second. Okie dokie. Welcome to this pick a card reading. If you don't know me already, my name is Hayley. I'm a Life Path 11 shamanic art therapist and trailblazer and medium guide. I have selected a pick a card reading for the Scorpio full moon. In my original video, I actually showed the picking of the cards and the shuffling, but unfortunately that video was not recorded well and it wasn't recorded accurately, so I had to unfortunately delete the reading. Thankfully, however, I still have all of the cards and the runes, so we'll get going into it now. Alright, just a quick catch up in the last 6 months since I did the last pick a card. A lot of things happened because I spent a long period of time on my own, and then I ended up back together with my long-term boyfriend, and things are much more settled now, which is actually better. Secondly, I've also gone into a lot of other paths of study post having studied shamanic art therapy, including going further into my numerology, into rune reading, which has been really exciting for me. I found this book online and ordered it. It's called Fortune Telling, and in it it's taught me how to use runes. All the runes you see I've painted myself, and in this reading I'm also utilizing the Dreams of Gaia tarot deck. Okay, so please take a moment to pick your cards. As you can see here, this is pile 1. Pile 1 has the rune Dag. This is pile 2. Pile 2 has got the... okay, so sorry, let me just read them for you for further reference. Dag is face values, clarity, and success. So if you need help in these areas, pile 1. Pile 2 is Lagu, as far as I remember. And, okay, let me just double check. And Man. Lagu is intuition, change, fertility. Man is authority and consulting professional. So if either or both of these resonate, you can pick pile 2. And then pile 3 is Nid and Seagull, which are, let me just double check that again. Seagull is life force, healing, and fame. And then Nid was self-preservation and needs. So if those resonate for you over this time right now, then I'd suggest pick pile 3. We're going to go through them one by one. So let's get started with pile number 1. Okay, so for pile 1, remember we are looking at Dag, being face values, clarity, and success. This pick a card reading started firstly with the Crone, secondly with Desire, and thirdly with the 10 of Earth. Just want to check, because I'm self-recording, that you can see the cards. Excellent. I'll also hold them up for you. So the Crone represents your ability to push forward on your own, to believe in yourself, and to set forth on your ambitions over this time. That is a strong message here. And as long as you push forward with self-belief, with independent force, and with belief in yourself and your goals, you will be able to achieve what you desire. So, you will obviously though only achieve what you desire if you have the what you desire clear in your mind. So it is important time to, take a moment to ensure that you know exactly what it is that you desire, exactly what it is that you want to get out of your independent mission towards fulfillment. And as long as you have that clear in your mind, you'll be able to achieve all that you desire. This 10 of Earth is about conclusion and attainment and idealism. So it's this card representing that you will attain your desires, provided that you push forward with strength and tenacity and independence and goal-mindedness on this time over the Scorpio full moon. So I want to thank you so much, pile 1. I hope that this reading helps you, and we will now move on to pile number 2. Okay, so as I remember, pile 2 was with Man. If I got that correctly, yes, it was Man and Lagu. Okay, remember that's authority and consulting professionals. again, and intuition, change, and fertility. So if these were your runes, let's get into pile 2. So pile 2 had 3 cards. I'll lay them out again. I think it was actually the last card, as far as I remember. Sorry, these readings were done already, but with a bad recording. Yeah, it was in this order. So the first card is the 3 of... let me just remember this. I think it's the 3 of air, to be precise. And it represents a time of study. And that time of study will get you to where you need to go. That time of study will lead you towards being able to open to your feelings and to your senses of what is going on around you, and be able to get a better sense of everything around you, so that you can make clear sense of your reality and make calculated decisions from what you have interpreted and what you have assimilated through self-reflection, through study, through contemplation. So it's a time of contemplation, it's a time of self-reflection, it's a time of then settling with where you emotionally are at, and from there you will be able to achieve your intuition, change, and fertility successfully, and you'll also be able to achieve that sense of authority that you're trying to achieve. However, the last card, the Sage Reverse, does warn you to not become arrogant or egotistical about what you're achieving. It is a warning to remain humble in what you are achieving, and as long as you do this, you will be able to attain Man and Lagu, as I explained to you earlier, over this Scorpio full moon period. So thank you so much, pile 2. That is your reading. We're now moving over to pile 3. For pile 3, the runes again that were picked were Seagull and Ned. Just to remind you, Seagull and Ned are life force, healing, and fame for Seagull, and self-preservation needs. So it is a lot to do with healing. It's also self-care, but it is also attainment of recognition. So we're going to get into this pile now. I will show you the 3 cards. I just need to remember the order they were in, because, oh yes, I do remember. This one was the last one. The one in the middle, sorry, it's a bit confusing because I have to remember the order that it went in. I think it was like this. I can't quite remember, to be honest with you. No, it wasn't. Oh, for Pete's sake, I'm sorry, I can't remember the exact order, but I will interpret it for you correctly, okay? So the first card, oh jeepers, this is going to be difficult now because I can't remember the order. But yeah, basically it is about that. This is again a time of connecting with your emotions, ripping yourself open, so to speak, in a personal manner, getting deeper into your core truths over the Scorpio full moon period, and attaining deeper truths about yourself and your reality. As long as you do this, you will be able, I think that goes in the middle, I'm sorry, I can't quite remember, to achieve being able to be like a counselor and a healer and a guide. And I can't quite remember this card, so I'm going to pause it. Okay, sorry, I forgot, but I remember. Yes, so it's about, again, coming clear with your emotions, looking into yourself, self-reflection, self-reflection on a deep emotional and spiritual level over this time, looking into your deepest truths and desires, getting in touch with yourself properly. And as long as you strive to do this, you can attain the consciousness of, so to speak, the counselor, the person who is able to interpret their emotional and spiritual sense of reality clearly. However, I remember this was actually the first card. There's a warning to to come forth with all of this through a state of healing your appreciation. Remember that I did say to you that your runes are Nid and Seagull, and that it is a lot of healing and then recognition. Well, that healing is to do with healing your sense of gratitude, your sense of appreciation of reality, whatever reality it is that you find yourself in, to remember to work on appreciation for all that it is that you have and are. And then to do that emotional work, that stripping, that clearing of whatever it is that is no longer serving you, and healing what does. Healing all that you can and are able to appreciate there. As long as you do that work, you will be able to attain this consciousness of the counselor, the guide, and this will thereby attain you that recognition that it is that you've been needing to attain over this time. So pile 3, that is your message for the Scorpio full moon. Thank you to all the piles thank you to all the people who have picked piles today, and I hope that it has assisted you somehow. Wishing you a wonderful rest of your Scorpio full moon with love and light from Haley. Bye bye.